You know how sticky it gets. Hello, beautiful people. You know how sticky it gets.
So, something that I've been thinking about recently is that I have a lot of clothes and shoes. And a lot of the time, there are items in my wardrobe that I haven't worn for like a long period of time. So I had to sit down and be honest with myself and think, what haven't I worn in 9 to 12 months? If I haven't worn an item in that period of time, then the likelihood is I'm probably not going to be gravitating towards it anytime soon. And that's when I sat down and thought to myself about making a capsule wardrobe just full of the essentials that fit my lifestyle. Hello beautiful people and welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be taking you through a capsule wardrobe and how to build a capsule wardrobe that will fit your lifestyle. So people always talk about capsule wardrobes, but what really is a capsule wardrobe and how can you build one that will fit your lifestyle? Well, according to Google, a capsule wardrobe is a collection of clothing that is composed of interchangeable items only to maximize the number of outfits that can be created. The aim is to have an outfit suitable for any occasion without owning excessive items of clothing. So there you have it, off the back of my trip to Madeira. So I took a big suitcase, took loads of clothes with me, but I really only wore probably like half the items that were in the suitcase. If I had to just think to myself, if I had just 2 suitcases to take with me for the rest of my life or just to live off of for a year, what are the essentials that I would need in there? And that's why I was like, I'd really need to just tighten up and get rid of a number of clothes in my wardrobe right now. So if that was the case and you only had 2 suitcases to live off of for the entire year, then you probably want to pick your favorite items, obviously depending on where the location that you're going. But the main thing is that you want to ask yourself the following questions. 1 is, why do I gravitate towards these items the most? 2, are there any key themes that stand out to me? 3, are there any key colors that stand out to me? And 4, is there anything that I notice trend-wise, let's say elasticated waistband or smart trousers within the wardrobe? Many trends that you could probably pick up yourself. But once you've asked yourself those 4 questions, you can probably start to make decisions about which items you want to keep and which items you want to get rid of. A capsule wardrobe is meant to make things a lot easier. And when we think about a capsule wardrobe, we're thinking about the minimum number of items that our wardrobe needs to hold that complement each other with great ease, allowing for much time saved in the morning. I mean, we've all been there. We wake up in the morning, we don't know what to wear. We're going out in the evenings, we don't know what to wear. We're just like, I don't have anything in my wardrobe. I need to buy new clothes. And this is all exacerbated by things like TikTok, Instagram, trends, and you just want to purchase and buy. In the end, you never even wear some of the clothes that you have in your wardrobe, and you never just put those outfits together, which is just kind of annoying, and you just waste money. But this is why this exercise will be good for you. Let me just slow this one down. I mean, I speak slowly anyway, but you need to shop your wardrobe. And what do I mean by shopping your wardrobe? That's basically the same as going shopping where you would just go in and try some clothes. Just do the same with your wardrobe. Spend a whole day just trying on clothes, putting outfits together, take pictures of them so you can remember some outfits that you've worn previously or outfits that you like to put together, so that it makes things a lot easier for you in the evenings and in the mornings when you're trying to get dressed. Shopping your wardrobe is the best thing to do, and I think that you should take some time just to put outfits together and see what items that you like and see what items that you don't like, because shopping the wardrobe will help a lot in terms of clearing out some of that crap that's in there and keeping hold of obviously the items that you love. Let's face it, the fashion industry is killing the environment. That, coupled with the economic downturn that we're about to experience, people might start gravitating towards fast fashion companies and purchasing cheaper clothes. And yeah, I don't blame you for doing that. But in terms of building a capsule wardrobe, I think it should be built off of quality pieces that will last a long time. Now, hold on, just hear me out. This doesn't mean that you should get rid of all the fast fashion clothing items that you have in your wardrobe. I'm certainly not going to be doing that. I shop at Weekday, Uniqlo, H&M, and I'm going to continue to shop there. At the end of the day, if you buy an item from one of these shops and it does last you 4 or 5 years, if you take good care of your clothes, then that's absolutely fine, as long as you're not just constantly replacing them over and over again, where a lot of these clothes will just be going to waste and probably won't be recycled properly. I want you guys to make use of your wardrobe and make use of what you already have, and then start to plan and think about making long-term investments and looking for those higher quality piece items. The main thing is just to reduce the number of purchases that you make within a year, and hopefully the number of items that you get rid of within a year. And if you're building a small curated wardrobe, then it makes sense that you're building it with items that are meant to last the test of time. But I hear you guys loud and clear. Supporting these small ethical brands can be very difficult for a number of reasons, such as size, the aesthetic, and a big factor is the price point. You know, shopping with these ethical brands, it does mean that the price points are a lot higher in comparison to Uniqlo's, Zara's, H&M, and that's why people always opt for those instead of going for the higher quality pieces. I want you guys just to think about the purchases, think about just having one pair of jeans or a few pairs of jeans that you know are gonna last you for like 10, 20 years. But all I would say to you guys is just try and do the best that you can. If you can't afford these more ethical, smaller brands and you can't afford to support them at this moment in time, then continue to shop where your budget allows you to shop, but just keeping in mind that you are curating a wardrobe that does fit your lifestyle. Alright, so let's start with some tips of putting together a capsule wardrobe. And the first tip that I would give you guys is start with a wardrobe clear out. You probably want to make 3 piles. 1, definitely you want to keep. 2, maybe. And then 3, definitely not. Obviously with the ones that are in there, definitely not. You probably just want to give them away. Maybe ask some friends, put them online on Depop, on eBay, maybe sell them or give them to charity, whatever you think will make most sense for you. The next tip I would give you guys is probably aim for about 50 to 70 items, depending on how into fashion you are. Then maybe 50 items is quite small, but the main thing is being minimal and just keeping the core items that you need within your wardrobe. So 50 to 70 items I think could quite work, but don't include things like boxers, socks, vests, because they don't make up the core of your outfit or your wardrobe. Next tip I would give you guys is to do a trial run. If you've made those 3 piles, then do a trial run for maybe like a month or so. If you've got some items in the maybe or definitely not pile, then maybe just put them in a box or store them away. If you gravitate towards them, then keep them. If you don't gravitate towards them, then obviously just get rid of them. Next is don't buy anything for some time. Give yourself maybe 3, 4 months, 5 months to not buy anything at all and just make do with what you have in your wardrobe. If you really do feel like you need to buy something, then really think about it before actually making that purchase. The next thing I would also suggest is make sure that you buy items that fit within your style. Do not succumb to the peer pressure of Instagram, TikTok, social media. Just buy things that fit within your style. And that leads me to my final point and final tip, which is be honest with yourself. Are these items that I'm going to wear? If you haven't worn them in like 6 to 12 months, then there's no point in keeping them. There are going to be items that you don't wear a lot of the time. Let's say you like going out and these items are just made for going out or special occasions, then keep them in your wardrobe, because there will come a time where you will need them, where you might need a smart shirt, a suit, or going out clothes. So how do you go about selecting items for your capsule wardrobe? First thing you need to do is figure out what type of lifestyle that you have. Do you go to the gym a lot? Do you cycle? Are you stay-at-home mom? Are you a stay-at-home dad? Do you go to a lot of events? Do you party a lot? Do you work from home? Do you work in an office? All of these should influence the type of wardrobe that you're going to curate for yourself. From there, you can make an informed decision on what items to keep and what items to get rid of. You have to be strict with yourself. I've gotten rid of so many things and there are a lot more items that I want to get rid of, and I want to make sure that my wardrobe is super tight and clean and is filled with all of the items that I know I'm gonna wear. Also, a capsule wardrobe doesn't mean having minimal clothing or going for a muted, neutral aesthetic. It's simply about having a streamlined wardrobe that fits in with your own personal style. It's about having an adaptable wardrobe that fits in with the needs of your fluctuating life circumstances and items that make up the core of your wardrobe. So here are some items you want to consider when putting together your own capsule wardrobe, and obviously curate it and refine it to meet the needs of whatever works best for your climate when coming up with your own list of items. So I'd go with things like knitwear, hoodies, sweatshirts, jeans, trousers, shorts, shirts, t-shirts, joggers, caps and hats, obviously trainers, smart footwear, and some casual footwear. So those are a few items that I would put in that list. Okay, now we've gone through all of that. Hopefully some of you guys are actually going to put this into practice as I am doing right now. Hopefully I've given you lots of tips that will help you curate your own capsule wardrobe. If you have any questions, thoughts, or anything like that, obviously put it in the comment section below. Hit me up on Instagram, wherever it might be, feel free to reach out. But other than that, guys, I will see you. Peace.